Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny V, and today I'm going to be showing you how I got this lavender inspired makeup look. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this, then definitely stay tuned.
Hi everyone, so I'm just going to jump straight into it. I'm using my NYX's eyeshadow base in white, just so I could have these colors really pop on my eyelids. I'm going to be using my finger just to blend that all out. Once you blend out a white base on your eye, it kind of loses its color, so just keep on adding the white base until you feel like you have the color that you want. Now I dipped into my sugarpill white eyeshadow called Tako, and I'm going to place that all the way up to the very top of my eyebrow. Now that you look absolutely insane, I'm going into my Sigma Creme de Couture palette. Taking the color Violet Whip, I'm going to put that all over the white I just placed down. Unfortunately, it kind of is washed out on camera, but I assure you it's a very, very light lavender color. Going back into that color, I'm using the color Lavender Honey to just run through my crease area. Now it's a very, very soft color, so you want to continuously add the color so it could be a little bit more vibrant. So it takes some time. Using a big fluffy brush, I'm just really blending out that color. Now going back into my Sigma palette using the color Red Berry Rose, I'm going to be placing that on the outer corners of my eye. Now the color is very, very sheer, so you just want to keep on building the color until you get the color that you want. Now going back in with that fluffy brush I was using earlier, I'm just going to soften out all the edges. Alright, so now that I have the pink the way I want it, I'm going to be taking that dark purple shade right there called Cassis, and I'm just going to be placing that all over my eyelid. Now it's looking a little patchy, but like I said, you just want to continuously build the color. Going into my Sugarpill palette, I'm going to be taking that color there called 2 AM, and I'm going to be placing that in the outer corners of my eye just to give it a little bit more depth. And of course, going back in with that same blender and just blending out all of the edges. Going into my other Sugarpill palette, I'm going to be using the color Poison Plum, and I'm going to put that in the outer and inner corners of my eye, just really smoking it out. Also, don't forget to blend, dragging that underneath my eye as well. Now going into my favorite electric palette by Urbandecay, I'm going to be taking the color Urban on a small pencil brush, and I'm just going to give my eye a little bit more depth. Like I said, you just want to build the colors up until you get the result you're looking for. And then taking a smaller blending brush to blend out that dark color. Now I'm going to be taking Peach Goddess by JeffreeStar. It's a highlight, and I'm going to be placing that in the inner corners of my eye and on my brow bone. And then going back in with that fluffy brush, I'm just going to be blending out all of the colors that I just placed down. I'm going to be taking my Itcosmetics liquid liner, and this is my favorite liquid liner. It stays all day and it's waterproof, so it's really, really good. Taking that liner, and I'm just going to be carefully winging out my eye. Once you have all of that liner placed down and filled in, I'm going to be taking Tarte Cosmetics lip paint called Fariytale, and I'm going to be taking that on a small liner brush just so I could, carefully apply it onto my black eyeliner that I just did. Now this, you guys, this takes time, so just be patient with it. If you want a really, really good makeup look, be patient. Now I'm using Urbandecay's pencil liner in Perversion. I'm just tight lining my eyes. Now I'm going to be doing the fun part, taking Too Faced's glitter glue and Eyekandycosmetics glitter in Tiny Tart, which is a really pretty purple, and a small, precise little brush. I'm going to be carefully taking that and placing the glue right above that liner that I just made. And when you guys are placing your glitter down, make sure that you actually pat it. I find that it's easier to just pat instead of swiping your glitter on, because you're pressing it into the glue so it will stay and you'll have way less fallout. Once you have that placed down the way you want it to, I'm taking Urbandecay's Heavy Metal Liner in Catcall, and I'm just going to be lining right above that purple glitter. And I'm also going to be taking that liner right underneath my lash line in the corners of my eye, just so I can have a little bit more sparkle. Taking my Urbandecay's Optical Illusion Face Primer, which is my favorite. I'm going to be placing that all over my face to get rid of all of my disgusting pores. And of course, just using my hands to blend that all in. My hands are clean, so if you guys are going to be doing this and using your hands, just make sure that they're clean. Now taking my Clinique Everglow, even better glow foundation, taking 2 different shades because my face is kind of weirdly tan right now, so I'm mixing the 2 on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna just dot that all over my face. Now taking my damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend it all in seamlessly. Now, what do you guys prefer, beauty blenders or brushes to set your foundation in? Me, I'm definitely a team beauty blender here. So, what are you guys interested in? Beauty blenders or brushes to set your foundation in? Now taking my Tarte Shape Tape, which is in light, medium, and tan, I'm taking that in the inner corners of my eye, and I'm just going to be adding the tan in there a little bit as well so it could blend better with my face. And of course, go back in with your beauty blender and blend that all in. Taking my Lauramercier translucent powder, which is by far one of my favorite powders ever, I'm going to take that on my damp beauty blender and just set that all over my face. Alright, now I'm taking my NYX's contour palette, which is by far one of my favorites, and it's very inexpensive, so it's super good. Taking those two colors right there in the middle on a stippling brush, and I'm just going to contour my cheeks and my nose with that color. Taking it right under my chin to eliminate any signs of a under chin. And, you know, you want to minimize your forehead if you have a big old forehead like me. Now on a small oval brush, I'm just going to take the same color and very lightly contour my nose. I usually don't go crazy on my nose contour. I feel like a little bit goes a long way, at least my preference for it. But yeah, you guys want to change anything up on this makeup look and make it your own, be free to do what you must. Once you have all that color down, I'm just taking that tiny beauty blender just to blend out all the edges and make it look seamless. Now I'm taking Smashbox's blush called Idolize Me on a kabuki brush, and I'm just going to be placing that on the apples of my cheeks. Now my favorite part, the glow. Taking Anastasia's glow kit, I'm taking the color Marshmallow on a fan brush and just giving myself a very, very strong glow. I love glowing, so I kind of go overboard with the highlight. But if you guys feel like it's a little bit too much, you can easily just dip back into your translucent powder or whatever powder you have and just go right over top of that just to dull it down a little bit. Now I'm going to be taking a NYXcosmetics pencil liner in Soft Spoken, and I'm going to be taking a liquid lipstick in the same exact color just to place that right over top of the pencil that I have. And once you have your lipstick or whatever you want to put on your lips on, I'm going to be taking my favorite all-nighter setting spray by Urbandecay, and I'm just going to, you know, give myself a nice shower in it. And that, you guys, is pretty much the entire look.
Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked my video. And yeah, let's be friends. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. My description box will have all of that information for you. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video.